together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We keep you company.
Welcome to our channel, OMGs. 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 OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hold on. I'm sipping my smoothie that my wife made. You know, there are some people that drink soft drink and juice like it.
What do I think of that?
As if it's hot tea or curry or hot tea or curry.
Delicious. After I slaved away.
One is shake, mama.
No shit.
One yama roke.
Just
Ekpe fún wa ma.
we just put it in, you know.
Nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe fún mi lẹ́ni.
No shit.
Ó ẹ wò.
No shit.
Inú akíyan ó kún ẹ ṣe gan. Tí bá ní gbàdúrà mo lè ṣe pé ẹ ṣe gan. Meanwhile, all the beverages companies out there come and advertise on our page, on our. So how you guys doing?
How's it going?
Thanks for the love, you know. Thanks for your comments.
You know, we always
those comments them. They really touch us, man. Thanks really. For your subscribing.
Deep.
Thanks for your. All right, so today
we're
going to be talking about. Before we talk about what we want to talk about today, we need your help. So there are some things we want to ask you people for to, you know, we are just 2 years old in marriage, we don't know anything. So we need your advice and your help. The first one is, you know, you need help with Femi's hair. So you make.
Do you know what, like, can I ask, for those mums out there, how do you keep your child's hair neat? So I will spend time, at least an hour, doing Femi's hair, looking nice and fresh. The next morning, the front part is all coming out. Because she scratches her head when she gets like hot or something, or she'll scratch, or she's itching her head, she scratches it forward, so it's a mess. Her hair doesn't last a week. Like I did her hair on Saturday. I took it out. You say
a week? It doesn't last a day. Like
most times,
it barely lasts a day. So how do you
guys
get her hair?
I don't want her to have extensions. She's too young. Like to have extensions.
How do we get her hair to stay for 2 days at least? That would be success, eh?
And what styles do you guys do? Like simple styles.
So help us, eh?
Help me out.
Okay, that's all I can remember for now. They help me. So today, somebody comments from people. The first one, somebody said we should talk about. Someone said we should talk about communication, so we are talking about communication. But there was one. Somebody said we should talk about pet
peeves. We spoke about that.
What's pet peeves?
Like you know, like those things that annoy us about each other.
Oh, we've spoken about those now.
Yeah, we've spoken about that. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, we've already spoken about that.
I think it's like episode 2 or something. Go and watch our videos. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's check it out.
So, excuse me. So the other comment, the person was like, we should talk about communication. So today we are talking about communication and stereotypes. But as we go into it, you understand. So basically, and we are talking based on what our own. We don't know anything. Do you understand? So, what's our communication status like? Do you think we communicate? We
do talk a lot. I feel like I talk the most. I know I talk a lot. I like to talk. In case you don't know, actually you might not know because it may look like I don't talk here, but off the camera, Emmanuel hardly talks, and I do all the talking. And your phone's ringing, but anyway. And the thing is, I'll be talking. Sometimes I'll be like, you know, when that can be me, and he'll just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, So I feel like we talk a lot. He doesn't but the thing is, I think you're getting better and better though, because initially it was like he'll talk, but not as much. Like I'd ask him how he'd go for an event, he'll come back. Babe, how was the event? Nah, thank God.
See, that one till now. Because basically every event I do, I give my all.
The next day, you talk about it. Before he would not talk about it. I would see on Instagram. how live it was, and they'll be like, "Oh, baby, look, it was really popping."
Anyways, but as per the talking here, one thing I have to say is, so first off, I don't think you talk too much to start with. I think you just talk the right dose that is perfect for me. You get? But this whole communications ish, I've had to work on myself too, because initially, one thing I noticed about myself was, back then, my attention span was really, really small. So maybe you're talking on something, my mind is already on something else. Most times, maybe I'm checking my email, or you get. And probably that's what will make you feel like you talk too much, because it's as if you don't really have my attention. So I really noticed that, and I decided to be giving more attention. And I think that's what communication is and should be about. Like, it should be about what you are bringing to the communication table. You don't really have to be talking,
Yeah,
you
like
get.
loads of just chatting away.
But number one,
It's hot.
as in it's hot here, man, because it's Jen, no, you see. Number one, know that this other person that is trying to communicate with you, they really care about you, you get, and they care about how you feel about them. They care about how you take what they are saying, you get. So your reaction is going to affect them. Do you understand? And it's how involved you are in what they are saying at the time would also affect them. Do you understand? So communication is about not just, it's not even, it's more about listening than you get talking, in the sense that, yeah, talking is important, but how much you listen when the other person is talking. So when the other person is talking, the fact that even if you don't say anything, the fact that you are keyed into what they are saying and you are trying to listen to what they are saying, that's what I've noticed about it. Like, you really like it, and I see how bright, and that's why you want to give more. That's why you want to say more. When you say how much I'm like invested in what you're saying and how much I listen.
Definitely, yeah. I feel like you know, as they say, communication is key, and I'm always someone that I don't like to be misunderstood, and I don't like I like to be clear, and I always ask for that clarity, and even if it's things I don't want to hear, I do need that kind of I need that communication. I need that constant communication of, okay, so I know where I stand in certain things, or that you're, like you said, like you're listening to me, you're hearing me, you're understanding me, and vice versa. I'm hearing him, I'm understanding you. I want to, so that we are both on the same page always, kind of thing.
And if you are listening to someone, there's no how you contribute to the conversation anyways, because you have questions or you have something you put into it, you get. So basically, it's just about when somebody is trying to talk to you, if you care about that person, there shouldn't be any other thing you are doing at that moment than
Then focusing on
focusing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and when you get developed, you now get developed to the stage where you guys can be doing that things and be talking. We talk all day long. Do you understand?
We do, and I love that, because we actually gist a lot, and I love that we get to gist. Like, you know, when it's like, you know, it's like it can be that stereotype that men are just like, they're just like, yeah, babe, that's women's stuff. I don't want to know. But like, even when I talk about things that have absolutely nothing to do with anything, the fact that you take, you know, you listen, you contribute to it, it means a lot to me. Because that's why I know you're my best friend.
Oh yeah, you're my best friend, my bestest friend in the whole world.
In the whole world.
I'm really trying to not forget the things I want to say. You get, another thing I really wanted to bring up was, which I think I've forgotten, but I'll remember very, very soon. Was the fact that, okay, yeah, there's always this, and I used to hear it before, and it used to worry me, like, okay, like if you really, really love someone, then communication between both of you will be natural. Yeah. So if you are with someone, the communication is not natural, then that means, I beg, it's not real. That does not necessarily have to be true.
Not true, I don't think it is.
It can be actually awkward for starters, because yeah, you guys grow up together. You guys are from different worlds, but it doesn't mean the love is not there. But what matters is the kind of work you want to put into it. You understand? I was like the worst person. I could, like, when you see me on stage and when you see me behind stage, I'm two different people. I'm a very quiet person. I really do not like to talk much. Do you understand? And it was a lot. It used to be a lot of problem. Do you get? But
he used to ask. You actually used to interject him, but he sometimes when we would talk, he would ask me that he hopes that he's not being, like, we'll be sitting down, maybe like watching TV or something when we were dating, or we were just sitting down and maybe nobody was talking.
I'll ask you if I hope I'm not boring you.
I hope you're not boring me. And I'm
like,
like,
it used to be.
No, because I'm not, like, as much as I like to talk, I mean, I like my downtime as well. I like to chill. and just be quiet. And
Sorry, I have to turn on the fan. So if it affects the mic, you people should sorry. This heat is.
I hope it's not too loud. But anyway,
I think it is, but you manage. So you speak a bit louder now.
what was I saying again?
You like your own downtime too.
Yeah, I like to chill. I like my own downtime. But there was another thing that I learned as well was that if this is not to necessarily talk about like relationships. It could be with any relationship, whether platonic or otherwise. But if you can be in a room together and be quiet together, then that's real friendship. There's no awkwardness. You could just be in a room together, silent. Because I feel like there's different forms of communication. You can talk, you can communicate without actually talking, and there's an understanding. Like
Telepathy.
Yeah, telepathic. Like we're both on the same page, and just you could be in a room. Maybe it's just a slight touch. Maybe it's a kiss.
Yeah, maybe it's a kiss. Yeah, maybe it's a.
I like you, Junie. Oh, but yeah, maybe it's just like little bits. Just doing little bits as well is communicating something to the other person. So yeah, I love that.
Well, I think I just remember. I think this might be the same shirt I wore in the last video. It's okay. It's not. It was just a black shirt. Anyways, so like I was saying, yeah, some people it comes to them naturally. Like once you meet the person, you guys will just keep talking. Yeah, it's a good sign. But sometimes it doesn't come naturally. You have to work it out. You understand? Relationship is about working everything out.
Yeah.
Sometimes everything might not even like be in place. But is that intent? I mean that intention. Like you have to be intentional about everything you want to do. That is what makes you know that you love the person and you want to be with the person. You can work everything into place. For example, maybe you don't even know anything about what the other person likes to talk about. Go and do research. You get find out what this person likes, find out what this person likes. And again, the goal of it all, like as in what I think will make everything smooth is the fact that make your focus the other person. Like what kind of things will she like to hear you say? How does she like does she like to make eye contact when she's talking to you? Does she like you to say things in between? You get, I like that thing. It wasn't from Wale and Denuga. I saw it. They said life is a lesson. The more we live, the more we learn. You get, there's nothing you can do now that you brought from heaven. Everything you learned. So you can always learn new things. You understand? So now it's just about, are you willing to learn, to unlearn and relearn to suit this person you are in a relationship with? Do you understand? Yeah. I think that should be the question. You get, so, but basically,
Sha, deep.
I say, I want man drop, I want key, can't be like, oh yeah. But basically, for smooth communication, let the other person be your primary interest. You get, just keep your focus on them. And if you are focused on somebody, you listen to them. You get.
That's true. So. And it's just taking that time out to, show them that love by, trying to hear them and everything. So yeah, it's good.
So that's, you see, what we said might not even make any sense. Do you understand? Because we don't really have a lot to say about it. It's just how we think it's working for us that we're just trying to share. So if we have other things to say about it, we'll come back later in life and
we're gonna give examples of how we take time out to communicate.
Oh no! So there's something we just discovered through you yesterday. Maybe I think I have some video of that, so I'll show that either at our random moment or right after this. So yeah, we talk a lot. We talk from morning to night. But the fact that you do something a lot, there's a high probability that you take that thing for granted. For example, I realized that I might have been taking you for granted the fact that I see you a lot. That it was, but I realized when you went on that vacation last year, I told you guys to go for like 4 months, and it will never happen again. But I realized how much I missed you. Now I'm used to you again, but I like the way I'm used to you. Just be here like that. Do you understand? So the fact that we talk has made us taking communication for granted, because talking is different from talking, and I will explain. Now the way we talk, I can be on the bed, I can be on my phone, and she's talking to me and I'm responding to her. You get, but it's a difference when you create time out, like this particular time we are not doing anything else, we just want to talk. And that's what she did yesterday. She surprised me. I was already on the bed, ready to sleep. She was like, oh, she has something for us. She made me come downstairs. Okay, check it out. See this video. So Mommy B, my wife, said, how did she say it again? I was already in bed. The way I'm in bed, my Adam way. Because of her, I'm wearing, I wore something again, because she said, how did she say it again? She said she has a plan for us, and I should come downstairs in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is in another 4 or 5 minutes. All right, I'll go. I will see what she's up to. 10 minutes is complete, and she has turned all the lights off.
What are you doing? The hand wasn't working. Let's see if it will work.
This is so cute. How did you think about this? Like, when did the idea come? Why is the camera not working though? This baby is so cute. So we just watch movie. Netflix and chill.
No, this is we sit down.
Okay, we sit down and chill. Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. So basically that's what happened. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot. Like you can see there's this black cheap blanket and everything. But that moment meant a lot.
Cheap blanket.
It meant a lot to me. Even the flash you put on this thing, you can say it looked like Zobo, but I liked it. Like, because then we didn't even turn on the TV. It wasn't Netflix. We just talked. I was looking into her eyes. She was looking into my eyes. And
so beautiful.
That's another thing about communication. I think when you're talking to someone, you're actually supposed to look into their eyes, but you can't look into anybody's eyes because it's awkward. You get. But the one person in life that you should always look into their eyes when they are talking to you, for that connection, you need to connect to their soul, is your soulmate, your wife, your husband, your partner. Do you understand?
But you know, I have to interject here. I can't take all the credit for that idea actually. You know, I'm part of this group on WhatsApp called the Praying Women's Circle. Shout out to PwC, and we have a marriage. We have.
What does it mean of PwC? Nice.
Yeah. So we have a main group and we have a marriage group. So in the marriage group, we're doing.
You have the marriage group. All these sediments, I'll drink them too.
You can drink them.
Hold down. Continue.
So you know, we're doing something special for our spouses this whole February, and shout out to Nikki's show. That was her idea.
PwC, that one touched me. You try. This one she did yesterday.
And the thing is, like, because we're having.
From it to G. No, it's a child from outside.
Someone else's child. So, yeah, like, when I've been looking at the stuff that we're going to be doing and stuff, I think I feel so unromantic, and even to do that yesterday, I was thinking, what? That's just what? How am I going to do that? Like, I didn't know whether I would do it or not. Because thinking I'm so unromantic. Like, I've never thought to do anything like that before. Not that I don't like the idea of it, but I've never thought to do it. And it's been a challenge for me to just appreciate you more and love on you more. As much as it seems like, oh, you know, I can say I love you, I can cook you a nice meal and everything, but just to take that time out, just to, you know, focus my attention on you and everything else.
So let me cut in here.
Nothing is distracting us. That is very special.
You don't have a right to say you are not romantic, or you don't have the right to say all these things about yourself if I don't tell you. You understand? For example, you say you talk too much. I never thought, and I never think you talk too much. You get?
I love
so you can't just jump into conclusion. It's not just your life again, it's both our lives. And you're actually very romantic. You're actually very, very romantic. So yeah, just putting that there. So that Boniki show, nice. That name sounds very nice. Like I know herself, maybe online or something. I don't know. So nice one.
She's online as well, yeah.
So that didn't touch me yesterday. Yeah. We don't want to talk too much today, so with the few communication things we've dropped, we hope we've learned something. But we also wanted to talk about stereotypes, yeah? And basically, we'll talk about this more later. But I want to believe that something like a particular thing is not meant for a particular person to do. I will explain that. And we should not just take that, okay, because I'm like this is how this is supposed to be. For example, a very respectable person, said somewhere, and it doesn't have to be the fact I just disagree with it doesn't mean it's right or wrong. But there was a teaching going on for women, for ladies, and there was something he said which he didn't mean in a bad way, but it was like, okay, you need to learn about your men. Yeah, you need to learn about your men. We need to learn about our women. That's what we just said, to be able to live well. And he said something, for example, he said, when you quarrel with guys, you need to know that guys don't apologize. They don't like to apologize. But you should see the sign, like it will just start to play with you again. It will just start to talk with you. But that apology is not something a guy does. So the fact that he doesn't apologize does not mean he's not sorry. But when you see he's talking to you again, it means he's sorry. And me, I really strongly disagree with that. You get? Because when there's a fight, especially when you are wrong, apology is actually very, very important. Do you understand? It shows that, to me, it shows that you value the next person. Like you don't see them like as subjects, or you don't see them as inferior to you. and you don't see yourself as perfect.
Absolutely.
And you don't see yourself as better than them. You get the apology. What apology does is you are just trying to make that person feel special again because you feel they deserve it. It's hard for me to apologize, I won't lie. But every single time
me too, actually, at times, yeah.
I make sure I do it. Because I say if you get, I say if, because especially when I know I'm wrong, like when you've proven your point and I realize I'm wrong, I might not do it at that point. You get, but like for us to get back to our smooth line of talking, I will not just come back to it and just start playing. I feel it's even insulting. You get, I feel you get.
And even for me on the other end, especially when we both know that you offended me. If you just continue as if nothing happened and just start laughing with me again, it makes me feel like how I felt wasn't valid. Whereas, sometimes we can exaggerate, anybody we can exaggerate or we can be, but the fact that if we're feeling, this is our feeling, this is how we feel, we can't ignore them, and it shouldn't be pushed aside. And I feel like nobody is above apologizing.
So be you a man or a woman,
nobody's above it.
You need to apologize when you are wrong, especially to your partner. Even if you don't apologize to anybody else in life, your partner, it is very important. You understand? Because if it's about pride, it's not only men that have the right to be proud. Women should be proud too. They have their beauty.
Don't say I apologize.
They have their brain.
Apologize. If you say I apologize, that's a verb. Apology is something that you do. So is I am sorry. That is those are the words that you use. Like you need to be specific. If you're someone like me, that words mean a lot. Like I'm very specific about certain words. If you say I apologize, then I'll be like, okay, then you do it. Then apologize.
I want to step into that. I don't want. We shouldn't lay what they should say or what they should not say.
I'm just saying that.
For example, me, I say I'm sorry and everything.
Yes.
But somebody else might say I apologize.
But that's a doing word.
Wait, this is academics now. You can't take them to school. You don't understand. Wait, okay. Calm down. You can't. There are different ways, different things, different words mean to us. You understand? So somebody might say I apologize and he actually apologized. So if that works for you, use it. Do you get? I don't want us to come. Remember when we said something does not have to be one particular way.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
So tell me that you don't want me to say I apologize.
Let me say that again.
And have I ever told you I apologize before? I always say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay. Oh, I can say that as like if you're someone like me,
exactly.
I prefer to hear the word.
I'm sorry.
To hear the word "I'm sorry" as opposed to saying "I apologize" because it makes me because I see apologize or apology
for example,
as a doing word.
For example, as much as I hate people saying "good PM," "good AM," but there might be a couple that's the best. Like if you tell them "good afternoon," it won't mean anything to them until you say "good PM." Do you understand?
Yeah.
So let's do anything about registers or the kind of words that are used.
Absolutely.
So far, the intention is clear. And do you understand?
That's fair enough. I need to explain it. Right. Hello.
So there are lots of other things I would want to say on that stereotyping thing, but I think we should not talk too long today. I think we have already passed the 20 minutes mark. So I'll keep them and we'll come back to talk about them later. Today was a bit too serious. I hope we didn't really bore you guys. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for listening to us.
And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button.
Okay, maybe we have a random moment. If we have a random moment, take it. This is it.
OMGs, OMGs.
Remy. Hey. Hey.
Hope you enjoyed it. I think I kind of talked more than you today again.
The usual.
So I'll watch it. I'm very sorry. I'll watch it the next time.
I thought I liked it.
I'll watch it. But most times when I talk too much, it's because, like I say, I never tell her what we're going to talk about. So if the idea is mine, because I really like to coin line within that. Like the last time we came, it was an idea. I say idea. So the next one it will be your idea. I'll give you the reins again. But I think you talked better than you used to talk in this one.
Yes.
Or that I cannot talk.
I had to make sure to insert myself because you're.
I like this feel. I like the way this thing feels on your body.
Okay, right, babe. You've got a powerful aura. That's not really what I want to say. I want to say you've got a powerful energy. I don't know. A powerful man. It's okay.
Come to me. Come right here to me. If you want us to close this video, just come to me. You're wasting their time.
Lips
Alright.
are soft.
Yeah. Feel it? Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye,
Thank you very much. What else did I want to say? I forgot. But next time. Bye.
You've spoken enough.
OMGs, 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 OMGs.